Hello everybody, this is Epic Speakerman speaking. Today I'm going to tell you about the 20 strongest characters, Skibidi Toilet, and tell you about their abilities that crush their cameraman enemies. From the 5th series we started to see big Skibidi Toilets, but are the bosses really that strong? Yes, they are strong, they are getting better and stronger with each series. The first Skibidi we saw in the first series, and I can say that each Skibidi is different, and each one has its own strength. For example, he started it all, and then he just became a regular Skibidi. He is strong in his own way in terms of making all the Skibidis. In the 5th episode, we saw the first boss toilet is one of the strongest characters in Skibidi, who can shoot lasers from his eyes and can command allies. But already in the 13th episode, we saw him flushed by 2 cameramen. After that, we saw Skibidi DJ in Series 6, who most likely turned people into Skibidis with the help of a song, but his fate was never shown to us. So there are chances that he will appear in the series at some time. Already in Series 7, we see G-Man, who is still the strongest character in the series, and has become one of the main characters in the series, who can also shoot lasers like Skibidi Toilet. From Series 13, maybe they are brothers or had genes that contributed to their powers, only we always saw G-Man taking their technology from someone else. Like the boss toilet from Series 5 and the military man Skibidi has 2 lasers. Scientists give him the best technology they created. But even they didn't help in Series 57. Then there was Skibidi Angel from Series 10, who used to be a preacher, and he could also talk to them and give them orders, but he also had the ability to expand his head, and his halo emitted church music. In Series 11, we already see a Skibidi Devil, who had a big toilet and was protected by 2 other big Skibidi, and his head was very long and could also expand like an angel. In Series 19, he was killed by the fire used by Speakerman. Then in Series 14, we saw a Jet Skibidi who only spoke Skibidi and who destroyed his own and the opponents. We know that in Series 20, he decided to sacrifice himself to give the advantage to G-Man. But we saw a small Jet Skibidi already in Series 39. Yes, there was also one in Series 46, but they are too much different. For example, he has less armor. Yes, I agree that why make a small one if they had a big Skibidi? I think it has to do with the fact that big Skibidi can't always handle everyone because they are slow and big ones are easier to hit, but that's just a guess. So maybe we can see it in the future as well. There was still one in episode 54, but it had no threat. In Series 16, we saw a toilet that can jump. Like in Series 15, a military one that fell down and was killed in Series 26, but that was its only appearance. Now, we don't see such toilets. If there were Skibidi that can jump, it could give them an advantage. Maybe in the next series we will see it appear again. What do you think about it? Write in the comments. In episode 26, we saw a Skibidi with a mask that had great durability, but there was no way he could attack. In Series 30, we already saw the scientist Skibidi. Yes, I would not say that they are strong, but they have a strong influence on the outcome of the battle, creating new allies. And in Series 30, we see the first parasite Skibidi that can capture cameramen. So the parasite Skibidi is a very strong character taking control of the enemy and controlling him. The first military toilet we saw in Series 18, which Speakerman destroyed with his foot in Series 32, was improved and it became more powerful. There were 2 lasers on the toilet, which then also dies from Speakerman in this series. We also saw how parasites are able to capture and titans. Skibidi, who with human limbs can move fast and climb rooftops, appears in episode 33, who is killed in episode 37 by 2 large speakers. We see the glitch toilet in episode 29, where he had tremendous speed. He returns in episode 54 and is killed by TV Girl. She is the only one who could stop his super speed. We see Skibidi in episode 38, on 4 legs. He can move smartly and at high speed and with a scary grin. Yes, he is more like a normal Skibidi character, but in the show we have not seen much of him, and he also has a weapon under the toilet. He is an unusual character in the show. The Skibidi with glasses that appeared in Series 43 that had resistance to the light from TV Man. Why I talk about them in the video about strong Skibidi? Because they have resistance against TV Man. And they also appear not everywhere and not always. In Series 44, where there was a huge Skibidi with 4 legs, had a big advantage against normal cameramans, but Titan with the same height had no advantage, and after Titan's words, we see a rocket toilet Skibidi that hits Titan, but loses after Titan attached speakers to himself. In episode 46, there was a Skibidi machine that could not only ride on his toilet, but also suck everything he could into his mouth. When he came to deal with Titan, he hit him with a rusty plate, and when he didn't succeed, he He dies also from what we saw after we can understand that he didn't swallow Cameramans. I think it's because he didn't have a tongue that could do it. It's not clear why he had this ability and why he did it. He probably did it because he was afraid of being flushed, but the ability to get out of a trap like that is very easy. The chainsaw Skibidi from episode 47 who cut off Titan's speakers, and after a few blows he dies. Why didn't he use his chainsaw to attack his head? I think it's because Skibidi don't have much intelligence. Because they were just created, or he didn't think it could be done because he has great defense and could have lost to him without doing anything. In episode 48, there was also a chainsaw Skibidi with one front chainsaw who will be killed in episode 49. Also, there was another strong chainsaw Skibidi in episode 49 who had a chainsaw on his right and left hand. It's not clear why he approached him slowly when he could kill him quickly. Maybe he wanted to play with Cameraman's nerves because he didn't see TV mans near him. Skibidi with armor on his face and movement on wheels from Series 50, who could withstand a hammer attack and could shoot fire. His strength is not comparable to many bosses. Skibidi from 51 series who can fly and dodge attacks, survives even after the fire attack of the Titan by the sounds and has to be washed away. In Series 53, we see a laser Skibidi who fires a laser for a long time but has strong attacks, and after the appearance of Titan, he decides to run away. He was in Series 55 where Titan decided to fight with do not know what happened to him because he is able to fly away very quickly and he could survive, although we did not see him in Series 57. In Series 55, we see a three-headed boss who can shoot missiles and has great defense because Titan has to hit him a lot, and in this series, we saw a Skibidi skull who has great defense and was resurrected by scientists who can vomit toxic liquid and had great defense. In episode 57, we already saw a Skibidi tattoo which has 4 blades but could not penetrate the Titan's armor or even get out because of the weapon stuck in it and had good durability. And at the end, we already saw the big Skibidi parasite that took over the Speakerman. In this video, I told you about all the Skibidi toilets that were strong and big. In the 28th episode, we saw the black toilet Skibidi commanding the Skibidi factory. Maybe the black toilet Skibidi are doing important work and helping the scientists to create and improve the Skibidi because there is a need for help and the scientists alone can't hide, and without them, there will be no production. Also, we need to attack cameramans so that they don't find the factories and labs. I don't understand why it was necessary to show a Skibidi parasite on camera watching cameraman. It could be used without showing them, and so you could infiltrate their ranks to learn more about their technology plans and attack stealthily. And now I'll tell you who really ranks in the top 5 on the lists of the strongest Skibidi toilets. 5th place is a scientist who creates Skibidi toilets. 4th place is a glitch Skibidi that has speedy speed and is impossible to catch. 3rd place, Skibidi parasite that invades cameramans. 2nd place, black Skibidi who control the production of Skibidi. 1st place, G-Man who is the strongest character. With his techniques, yes, I agree that the 5th and 2nd Skibidi had no effect on the fight. So 5th place in the fight will go to the Skibidi machine, and 2nd place will go to the laser Skibidi. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and put a bell to not miss new videos. And put a like if you like the video also to support our channel. Well, and this video ends. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.